players. I declare, honey, what a disgrace. So, once again, ProPublica is out here doing the Lord's work, investigating Clarence Thomas's relationship with Republican top donor Harlan Crow. Last week, they found out that Harlan Crow had been paying for expensive travel for Justice Thomas and his wife, Jenny, and Clarence had not been disclosing it. Well, baby, now we done found some money exchange between the two, honey. Grab your tea and have a seat. Let's get into it. So it's come out in the Washington Arrangement, honey, courtesy of ProPublica, that in 2014, Harlan Crow purchased property from Clarence Thomas, and Clarence Thomas did not disclose the transaction. So Harlan Crow is a billionaire, and he's in real estate, and he typically deals in big real estate deals, honey, like big commercial buildings and takeovers of real estate companies and things like that. But this purchase that he made in 2014 had people giving it the side eye, honey, when they started investigating this, because he purchased a string of properties on a quiet residential street in Savannah, Georgia. So Harlan Crow's company bought the properties for $133,363 from three co-owners: Clarence Thomas, his mother, and the family of Clarence Thomas's late brother. And of course, they have receipts, honey. Here's Clarence Thomas' signature on the sale and deed of the property that was filed with the state tax office. So even though the home was sold, Clarence Thomas' elderly mother continued living there. And soon after the sale was done, contractors began work on tens of thousands of dollars of improvements on the 2-bedroom, 1-bath home, which looks out on a patch of orange trees. The renovations included a carport, a repaired roof, and new fence and gates. Now, who you know buys a house from somebody, continues to let the previous owners live in the house, and they make improvements while these people are living there? Make it make sense, because it fucking doesn't. Now, we haven't heard anything from Clarence Thomas or the Supreme Court as of yet, honey, but of course we heard something from Harlan Crow, honey. He admitted that he purchased the Clarence Thomas' mother's home because he wanted to preserve it, because Clarence Thomas had spent his childhood there. He said, "My intention is to one day create a public museum at Clarence Thomas's home dedicated to telling the story of how our nation's second Black Supreme Court justice came to be." Harlan also bought 2 vacant lots from Clarence Thomas that were down the street from that house, honey. He didn't address why he bought those. Now again, Clarence Thomas did not disclose that he sold that property, honey, and according to the federal disclosure law, he was supposed to disclose the details of most real estate sales over $1,000. I'm not going to pretend that I'm surprised by this. An officer of the highest court in the land breaking the law. Players, put your thoughts in the comments and sign the petition.